Hey, it's Kim Love Jones here, certified relationship coach. And tonight I want to talk about healing the habits of ignoring your own needs. My name is Kim Love Jones. I'm a certified relationship coach, and I have been coaching for the last 15 years. Yes, I have been working on doing all the things that I need to do in order to heal in my own life. And because of that, I literally have been working on, just becoming a better me. I realized that in order for me to get to where it is that I want to be, that I have to do things a little bit differently, right? So yes, I am a relationship coach, and I have been helping men and women heal so that they can get to their best relationship ever. I am sharing out this live, y'all. That's what I am doing. I am sharing it out. Yes, I am working all the way on it right now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Once again, my name is Kim Love Jones. I am a certified relationship coach. Tonight we're going to be talking about healing the habit of ignoring your own needs. Now, this is where I started at last night, and then I just went with the flow, and everything just kept going and going and going, and it was amazing. But it wasn't anything that I had prepared for last night, so I'm going to talk about what I prepared for last night, because I think that ignoring our own needs is a detriment to us. I know that men and women both make these decisions to just perform and serve and be there for everybody else. And somehow, some kind of way, we get lost in all of it. And so before, you do that yet again, what we want to do is we want to heal the habit of doing that repeatedly over and over and over again. That's so detrimental. Yes, it is. Okay, it's filtering your comment, but I don't even understand why. It's just, I don't understand why. Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Hey, Nika Grace, I see you, my love. How are you? I see you, sis. I see you. Yes. And so one of the things that I know, thank you, randomly. I see you. Yes. Well, thank you for the daily heart, me. I appreciate you. What's really incredibly important right now. But hey, he said, everybody is coming in, y'all. They coming in. We're going to talk about it, because last night I so did not get to the place that I needed to be with you all last night. I really did not talk about, I talked about it, but I didn't say half the things that I had prepared to say to you. So I was like, okay, let me work on it. How you doing, Seti? I see you. I see you. Hey, Telly Tell, I see you, sis. How are you? How you doing, my love? I see you, my sister from another mister. Yes. Yes. Oh, look, yep, Seth is welcoming my sister. Yes, she is amazing. She is dope. Yes, she. Y'all, why did my TV come on, y'all? Hold on 1 second. Y'all talk amongst yourselves just for one. Hello. Okay, I'm back. My TV just pops on because it kind of be like in, it's, I forget the mode, but whatever. And then all of a sudden you'll hear the volume come up and all of this. And I'm like, that's crazy. Thank you, Nika Grace, for sharing out the live, mama. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. So what we're going to do tonight is we're just going to talk about what we were talking about last night, but I'm going to be going over whatever the bullet points is that I have for y'all from last night. Last night was fire. I was trying to download the video because everybody was saying, please, or a few people were saying, please upload that, to your YouTube channel. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. Hey, thank you, Seti said. Thank you. They changed my thing. Oh my God. Did you know? Okay, so I don't know if y'all know, gifting is part of the platform for TikTok, right? And I'm not saying this, I'm only saying this because I put in one thing and it changed it. It changed the gift that I wanted for my thing. And that's crazy to me. And last night I was trying to change it and it wouldn't let me change it from the confetti. Now it changed it to the kissy face. And I wasn't, and that's not what I put in there, but that's what's up there now. Hey, Jen, I see you, baby. How are you? I see you, sis. I see you. Yes, that is absolutely bananas. I cannot believe that it did that. So, anywho, let's talk about it, y'all, tonight. Once again, my name is Kim Love Jones. I am, you tired on? Sweetie, I overstand. Yeah. I overstand. I was tired earlier today as well. My name is Kim Love Jones. I'm a certified relationship coach, and I help women and men heal so that they can get to the love that they deserve and desire. I think that it's important to understand who you are and some of the things that you do that hurt you when you're getting into relationships, when you are trying to be in a healthy, happy relationship. And I think that tonight, talking about healing the habit of ignoring your own needs, right? So we're going to talk about the things. This is what I missed last night. Talking about ways that you can heal those areas of your life by doing too much for everybody else. There are men and women, and this is the truth, who are performing to be in relationships. And performing to be in relationships is not where you want to be. You want to be in the place. You want to be in the place where you can show up authentically as you are and know that that is enough. Where you are. I love that. I love that. But that's not... It don't matter. It is what it is. But where we need to be is in this headspace of making sure that no matter what we do, we take care of ourselves. That is what's important. It's important to understand that us performing is not helping us to win authentically. That's for men and women. I want to be clear. Because men perform in ways like, I got you, I'm going to take out the garbage. I got you, we're going out to dinner. I got you, I'm coming to pick you up. I got you, I'm taking you on vacation. I got you, I'm going to do this, that, and the third for you. What do you need? That's performance. Women, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm doing all the things. What do you need? I'm your secretary. I am your best friend. Whatever you need. Oh yeah, and the whole time I'm gonna be silent and I'm not gonna open up my mouth. I'm not gonna say how I really feel. That is all performance. That's not authentic. I'm not saying that you don't have a love for cooking. And I'm not saying that the man doesn't want to do all the things that a man does for his woman. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if you are ignoring your own needs, it doesn't lead to healthy. It doesn't lead to happy. I was reading a story the other day, or was it a reel? I don't know. It's either one or the other. It doesn't really matter. I was reading the other day, and what it was showing me was that women, okay, so y'all know, I know the stats on this. Women don't live longer when they're married. Because women come into the relationship and they have been taught all of their lives, we are to cook, keep a clean house, we are to serve, we are to make sure everything is going on. But what's not considered in that is that women work 9 to 5s every day. Those rules, or that was pulled out back when women weren't working like that, when women were not the only caregivers. right? I mean, we're the only caregivers in the house when the husband carried all of the financial weight. When a woman has to go out and work every single day and contribute because of the high cost of everything, it means that we're not going to have the exact middle class life that you might think you could have. It may mean that there are going to be some sacrifices, but it's going to require both people to put in. What you say, Jen? Preach. It's gonna. Hey, blessings from God. Thank you for the follow, baby. Yes. So the idea is that when the woman was home all day and her only job was to rear the kids, which is a whole job within itself, people are paying nannies for that today. The problem is that if that's all that you were doing, and back in the day, then you made sure the house was clean, you made sure all the things were done, because this is for me. Okay, I see you, Jen, poor baby. If that's what you're doing, right? Let's just be clear. If that's the type of life that you're living, that's one thing. It's a whole other can of paint when women have to get out here and work just as hard as the man, right? In order to be successful in that relationship, in order for the relationship to be successful, happy, healthy, and all the things, right? So when a woman is aggravated, or a man is aggravated and he feels like he's not heard, or she feels like she's not heard, it causes a problem for both parties that are involved. So when you ignore what you need for the sake of everybody else, and that's for men and women, that's when things become a problem. That's when things become a problem. So to be honest with you, if you understand who you are, what you want, and what you need, you don't make the same decisions in the same ways. It is very unfortunate that I work for myself, right? Let me say this. I work for myself. But sometimes the amount of work that I do in a day, I be mentally exhausted. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta put all of these pieces of the puzzle together. Even to the point where it's like editing video. I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna do it. I'm like, I'm gonna pay somebody to edit my video. I'm over it. I'm tired. I'm not doing another thing. I don't wanna put on another hat. It's a lot of work. Imagine, because I work from home, right? Imagine that because I work from home, somebody's saying to me, well, Kim, why you didn't do this today? And why didn't you do that today? And I thought you said you was going to do it. And they don't realize, oh, a client called, I had to talk to them, I had to do this, and all of the pieces of the puzzle that go in. They might mistake that for me not doing, like I'm not doing all the things that I need to do because I'm not being a woman that they said. But they don't understand that even having your own business, I work harder with my own business, right, than I do if I was working a 9 to 5 for somebody else. And I really mean it. Right. Wearing 5 hats every day. Yes. It's a lot. It's a lot. Content creation, this, that, this team, that team, trying to make sure your classes are done, making sure that the information that you need, like, it's a lot. And especially as an entrepreneur, right? Now, sure, I can make my own schedule. If I want to go to lunch with my girlfriends, I can go to lunch with my girlfriends and say, hey, girls, what's up? But when I come back, I got to pay the piper because the work still needs to get done, right? And the reason why I'm bringing this up, you got me at it's a lot. Yes. And so the idea behind all of that is, if I were in a relationship with a man who did not understand what it was that I was doing, they might begrudge the fact that I'm not working a 9 to 5, because these days men want you to carry, quote unquote, your own weight, right? Back in the 1940s, 50s, 60s, 70s, when women did not have to work, you were talking about a different woman being at home. Never mind the woman who has a calling on her life and needs to do what it is that she needs to do. But on top of all of that, for the man, or hey, Steelers, I see you. I see you, my brother. How are you? On top of all of that, the woman has got to do all the things in the house and doesn't have a partner that is going to share in that same, situation. Her saying, listen, I would love for you to help me, but he's looking for a traditional woman. But he's not the traditional man because he requires that she works and holds her weight. You understand? So listen to me when I say this. I'm not trying to be off-putting to men because men have their own set of issues when it comes down to this. I am just being clear that ignoring your own needs is not going to get you the relationship that you truly desire. It is not. So opening up your mouth and saying what it is that you need is what it's really, truly all about. Can I be honest? Can I be open? Can I be authentic? Can I be real? Can I say what I genuinely feel without you feeling attacked? That's on both sides of the coin. You understand? Because if we're going to get to healthy relationships, it requires us to speak truth to power. They're giving me a flash goal, y'all. Okay. 5 gifters, 5 roses. 15 minutes, y'all. 15 minutes, 5 roses. From 5 different gifters. I need 5 roses, y'all. Thank you, Dr. Trish. Thank you for the daily heart me. Thank you, Chelsea. I see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So understand that when you ignore your own needs, you're not, thank you for the daily heart me. I appreciate you. Thank you. You're not helping anybody. You're not even helping yourself. You're not helping the relationship to thrive. That's disingenuous. You're not being honest. You're not saying how you really feel. Right? And so we have to get to the point, and I really mean this, that we completely understand how our voices in our relationships are necessary. And I'm saying that to both men and women because men are not talking either. And men need to speak and let their voice be heard in the relationship so that the woman truly understands what it is that the man wants and needs in that relationship. And it can't just be as simple as, well, you work, I work, you do this, I'll do that. It's not. There are some nuances to everything that we do. Hi, Dr. Lisa, I see you. How are you? Dr. Lisa is in the building, and I have got to tell y'all that Dr. Lisa just opened her agency. So she is helping TikTok live hosts to build their businesses, and we definitely want to support her. She's amazing at teaching TikTok. If you want to be a part of an agency or if you want to go TikTok live, it is advantageous for you to follow her because she is amazing. I absolutely love her. So she teaches you all of the tips and the tricks, and she just got her agency, I think August the 1st. I think it was August the 1st. I think it was official August the 1st. So yes, we definitely want to support her and bless her and just because she's amazing. She's amazing. I love Dr. Lisa. I do. She got me. She's here. Where's she at? She ain't say nothing yet, Dr. Trish. She didn't say anything yet, but she's here. She's here, my love. Yes, she is. And so yes, we want to support her. I was waiting for her to comment so that I can pin her comment, but she didn't. She didn't comment yet. So what we want to do, getting back, what we want to do is we want to be honest about where we are. Because the moment that you're honest about where you are, you change the entire trajectory of your life. This way you can't say you never said it. This I don't see her. Imposter? No, it's not an imposter. It's not an imposter. It's her. She might have popped in and popped back out for whatever reason. Yeah, let me see if I see her in the room. Nope, she's no longer here. So she popped in and popped out. I guess she'll be back later. Yes. So what we've been taught and told is that we need to be selfless. We've been actually praised for being selfless because we were always available to everybody, right? Some of us were even taught that that's our role in life, is to be that way, right? And while I agree that we are servants, I agree with that totally and completely. I also know, yes, Nika Grace, yes. I also know that there are limits to everything, because you cannot pour everything you got into everybody else and give yourself absolutely nothing. Like, I can imagine, because Jen is here, I don't know if she's still in the room, but sometimes being too selfless backlashes on, yes, because we're not being honest about what's really going on. And sometimes, okay, Jen, you're here. So Jen, I hope you don't mind. I'm only going to share because I don't know that much about your life. But Jen has children, and if I'm correct, they just went back to school, right? And so Jen now, as a single mom, has got to get up every day and not only take care of, get the kids prepped and ready, have their clothes laid out, do all the things, get the kids to school, fix their lunch, do whatever it is that you're going to do, get the kids to school, get herself to work, come home, right, there you go, right, come home, right, and then Jen has got to fix dinner, make sure everything is good, get the kids ready for bed, perhaps iron or do whatever to get the kids' clothes together or whatever, check homework, and do all the things. A single man raising his children has to do the same. They might do it a little bit differently, but they still have to do it. When you talk about being in a relationship, cook, burnt dinner, and burnt the chicken. I saw that you said that earlier. Oh my God, Jen, I'm sorry. Poor Jen. Like Jen said, she burnt the chicken. Lord have mercy. Lord, I know the feeling. I've done it, right? The reality of the situation is that then on top of that, the cousin, the sister, the brother, the auntie, the mom, your mom, her dad, whomever, right? I'm just naming the family. They're calling you to see if you can do something for them. Well, tomorrow at 2 o'clock, whenever you get off work, can you come and run and go pick me up, whatever it is that I need, because I need to do this, this, and this. And for men, the homeboy, you need to take care of yourself. Man, I got a problem. Can you come over here? My tire's flat, whatever. Of course you're going to go if the tire's flat. But I said last night, and I'm saying it again, everybody's urgency is not your emergency. But we don't know how to turn that off. And when we keep going at 100 miles per hour and we're taking care of what we need to take care of and then taking care of everything else, it will wear you completely out. Or a friend calling to vent, but you don't have space even though you love them. Absolutely, that's what I'm talking about. That is absolutely what I'm talking about. Because there are some days when you don't have the energy to pour into them because you're all tuckered out yourself. You've done all that you could possibly do in that day. And this, again, is not just for women. It's for men as well. Because, like, let's face it, people are calling you and pulling on you all the time. You might know how to do a special thing, right? And then when they see you, it makes it hard to even have a balanced life for yourself, stretching too much. Absolutely, Sad. Absolutely. And so you have to be honest When you constantly ignore your needs, you're not being selfless. You're slowly disappearing from your own life. You are causing a problem for your own self. You cannot give to the point of mental, emotional, physical exhaustion. You can't. First of all, it doesn't help you to show up as your best self in the areas that you need to show up for yourself. Right? It doesn't help you to do that. So let's talk about this tonight. Let's talk about this. Where does that habit come from? Where does that come from? Why do you do it? What does it cost? How do you start honoring yourself without guilt? Watching mom, look at there. Look at there. Look at there. Did your mom work too, Jen? Just curious. Also not having much of a choice. Well, you don't have a choice now because you're single and you're raising your children by yourself. Yeah, it's amazing. My mother, I was like, she had an S on her chest or something, because she was superwoman, because I don't know how she did it. And my mother had 6 children. My mother had 6 children. I don't know how she did it. And each person was their own person. We weren't stair steps. There was breaks in between, right? So think about that. Think about how you pour yourself into everybody else, but don't give yourself the space and the time to even get up 15, 20 minutes earlier for prayer, for meditation, to write in your journal, to think about what you need to do for you, taking 15, 20 minutes at the end of the night because you're so exhausted, and all you could muster up is just falling on your bed to try to get yourself together. Think about that. And I'm not saying think about it like it's a horrible place to be. I'm telling you to think about the cost of not leaning into what you need. Hey, Tanya, I see you, sis. How are you? How are you, my love? I see you. Think about that. I've learned if you give too much of yourself the first time you say no, they get mad and act like you're selfish. Right. And so we want to move away from that. Right? Because your no is your no, and you shouldn't feel guilty for it. When you start, and here's the problem with this. I am amazing, Tanya. You know I'm amazing, sis. You already know. The thing about all of this is this. Nobody is coming to rescue you but you. And you need to understand that. That's why your no should be a no, and you should stand 10 toes down in that no, because nobody is coming to rescue you. You have to rescue yourself. You have to say to yourself, I need you. You have to rescue yourself. You have to say to yourself, I need you. Kim, you're hurting my feelings right now. I need someone to rescue me. Nobody's coming, Jen. I'm sorry. Jen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pumpy. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. You have to set the rules and the standards in your own life first. Like real talk. You have to set the standards in your own self. For your own self first. And then guess what? Then someone can come in. As I talk about almost every night, right? I am almost certain that part of the reason why we've gone through all that we've gone through in our relationships is to get us back home to ourselves, so that we would find our best self, so that we would do the work, so that we would heal, so that we would come to this place where we begin to honor and cherish ourselves. Not to the point as, biblically where men become lovers of themselves. No, 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 no. The men or women, it doesn't matter, right? Not to that point. Not to that point. But to the point where you start honoring what it is that you want and need for your own life. I'm trying to be like the movie Pretty Woman, except I'm not getting paid. You know what? Jen, I am not playing with you. That is hilarious. Oh my God, that is hilarious. But I need you to really understand that you have to, you genuinely have to think about what's important to you. And you can't keep putting yourself off. You said, where's my Richard? You are, I know, right? Ain't he fine too? He fine. Ooh, he fine. Richard Gere, yes. So, yes. Listen, you cannot keep prioritizing everybody else and not prioritizing yourself. You can't do it, my love. And that's for the men and the women. Take care of you. Learn you. Hi, Tracy. Thank you for the daily heart, me, sweetie. I appreciate you. You have got to love yourself enough to say no to what does not honor what you need, and yes, to what it is that works for you. You have to begin to learn to trust yourself. You have to build up your confidence. You have to be honest and true to you. You have to be consistent in your own life first. You make a better partner and you make a better friend. It doesn't work any other way. And what we tend to do is we want to overgive. We've been taught to just slowly just continue. Oh no, if you need me, baby, I'm here. Every day I make that statement. Almost every day. Almost every day I said, if you need me, holla, I'm here. Call me. I do that on a prayer call because, a different group of people don't matter. It's the prayer call, don't matter. I said, I'm working, but if you need me, call me. And I make myself available. That's, the Lord's work. But I know I need y'all to get me because you know that there are people in your life that you're not called to, but you love them and you care about them and you want to see them win. So much so you want to see them win that they take the place of you winning. And that's a problem. You can't do that. You ever get on the phone with one of your friends and you just chit-chatting and talking and you trying to do what you got to do and you still chit-chatting and talking and you just chit-chatting and talking and you know that your plate is already full? And I have to tell my friends, listen, baby, I got to go because I'm working on something. And I got to try to get it all done and I got to try to do all the things. You understand? But the weight is on me. So I have to be honest. Hey, Kevy Kev, I see you, brother. How are you? I see you. Welcome, welcome. And the weight of all of that is on me. So how well my life goes or doesn't go, one way or the other, that's all on my shoulders. So at some point, when I begin to awaken to myself and awaken to what I'm doing to myself, because it's literally not anybody else. It's literally not anybody else doing this to you. It is literally you allowing certain things to take place in your own life. Right? So if you want to see success in your life, you have to change the way that you're doing business. You have to understand, number one, where is this coming from? How did I get this way? Was I told, did anybody directly tell me that my job was to make sure everybody else was okay? Was it ever a situation, hey Rob, I haven't seen you in here in a long time, how are you? Oh my goodness, hey Rob, wow, I'm glad to see you. So what tends to happen is we don't understand how those thoughts have infiltrated us, and how they have been really technically ordering our steps and making us move a certain way in our lives, because we believe that we are here for everybody else. But that is virtually impossible, to be here for everybody else, to be everything to everybody else and be nothing to yourself. How is that possible? And then we say, well, no, I love myself. I love myself. That's not what love look like, baby. Love look like putting an oxygen mask on your face first, and then going to help as many other people as you can help. Right? Been through some Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. You have my condolences. My deepest condolences, right? So we say, we say, well, I want to just be a blessing. But are you filling up your cup? And where did you learn? Who told you that? Did you watch it and then just start doing what you saw your parents doing? Were you conditioned, like from childhood, to believe what you believe? Did you, in your past relationships, thank you, Rob, for the daily heart meeting, right? Oh, okay, Jen. Did your father let you think or believe that you had to perform as a man in order to get a woman to like you, love you, care about you? Did your mother inadvertently, not through words, say, and so, in her actions, that you are to serve, cook, clean, serve, work a 9 to 5, do whatever it is, blah, 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 fill in the blank, right? Did you find yourself watching something and picking it up as if it was a habit, as if that's what you were supposed to do? Where did this habit of taking care of everybody else, is it because somewhere down the line you wanted to be liked? Somewhere down the line you wanted love, so you begin to just act out? And I'm asking these questions because until we know where it came from and we get to the root of it, we can't correct the behavior. So I'm not saying this to try to, I'm asking the question. Because when you discover where all of that came from, then it doesn't have the same power over you, and then you can begin to change it. The topic tonight is ignoring your own needs. This is what I was talking about last night, but I never got to my notes because last night was just fire. So I never got to my notes. So now I'm in my notes and I'm just running it back. Because I think it's so important, right? So did your conditioning get you to do the things that you're doing? So this is a cute little story I heard a while ago, that this lady and her daughter were talking, and she was in the kitchen, and it was coming up on the holidays, and she cut the back of the ham off, right? And the lady said, and the daughter said to her mom, why do you always cut the back of the ham off? She said, I don't know, I always saw your grandmother do it. So the little girl noticed she did this every year around the holidays when they were cooking a big old feast for everybody. So the daughter then calls the grandmother, and the grandmother says, and she says, Grandma, why do you cut the back of the ham off? Why do you do that? And she said, what do you mean? She says, no, because every year Mommy cuts the back of the ham off. And the grandmother started laughing. The grandmother said there was no reason for that other than the fact that the pan that I was putting the ham in was too small. So sometimes we do things without even really recognizing where it came from. It's so subtle. We begin to do what we saw our parents do, right? Not what they told us to do, but we do what we saw our parents do, and we pick up bad habits, bad behaviors. Because every time you turn around, and back in the day, Auntie and her man was having a fight. So inadvertently, you pick up that that's what relationships look like. Because then Auntie would come to the house and sit down with Mommy, and then they would be talking, and you within earshot, even though kids was supposed, right, it's learned behavior. Absolutely. You're in earshot even though you're not supposed to be. You're supposed to be in your room playing with your good little toys or talking to your friends, but no, you ear hustling, and you hearing what's going on between Auntie and your uncle. And I promise you, and I mean this in the best way, but hey, Black China, I see you, baby. How are you? How are you, my love? So every single time we do that, we keep learning these behaviors, and we don't always understand from which they come. Because your parents never told you to do some of that stuff. You just did it because, and they never explained it, right? And so the idea behind all of that is sometimes past relationships dictate what you're going to do in the next one. Sometimes a desire to want to be loved dictates how you're going to behave. Sometimes you just saw other people act in a certain way and thought that whatever they were doing was normal, whatever that is. And you tolerated and put up with it the whole time you're quieting your own voice. That's how it starts. That's how it starts. Right? Here are some signs that you're ignoring your own needs. Thank you for the follow, Alicia. Thank you, baby, for the follow. Here are some signs that you're ignoring your own needs. You say things like, I'm fine, when you're not. You can list everybody else's needs, but struggle to name your own. You feel resentment towards others, but rarely express it. Welcome. Oh, this is your first time? All right. Y'all already know what to do. Y'all got to welcome Alicia into the room. Welcome her into the room. I'm going to pin her comment. Welcome her in, everybody. Welcome her. Yes. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in the room. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get it. You don't rest until everyone else is taken care of. Thank you, Love V. Look at Love V. Love V is like, that's right. Look at Nika Grace. Yes. Y'all are so amazing. Y'all are so amazing. I promise you are. Y'all are amazing. I love how y'all love on everybody. I think that's so dope. I really, really do. Okay. You feel guilty when you do something just for yourself. I'm going to go back over that list because these are signs that you're ignoring your own needs. You say, I'm fine, when you're not. You're not being honest. You can list and tell me what everybody else needs, but you struggle with your own. I'm already over half of the list. You feel resentment towards others, but rarely express it. You don't rest until everyone else is taken care of. Well, I guess I'm not ignoring my needs because I don't feel guilty by myself anything. Listen, Lovey, what did you say? Lovey said, I don't have that kind of time, right? Thank you for the daily heart me, my Black China. Thank you, baby. You feel guilty when you do something just for yourself. And you said, no, you don't. That's not one of your problems, right? Because you can buy yourself stuff. What we're talking about tonight is that we need to heal the habit of ignoring our own needs. Because there are areas of our lives for both men and women. And I really, hey Tricia, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Because there are men and women who are always doing the most for everybody else and not doing anything for themselves. Hi, baby. How are you? How are you? Right? And we got to get better. We can't keep doing that and expecting things to work out well for us. Right? And there is a cost for ignoring yourself. One of which is burnout, mentally, emotionally, and physically. You get tired. You're always doing, yes, everybody just love up on Black, yes, y'all already on it, yes. Thank you so much for being who you are. Okay, y'all ain't ready for the Kimmy Shimmy. We at 20K tabs. Wait a minute. We doing the Kimmy Shimmy tonight. Y'all are so amazing. Thank y'all for the 20K. 20K, yes. Yes, like I said, I have to do the Kimmy Shimmy. Y'all wasn't ready for that one. I know y'all wasn't. At the good old 20K, y'all are amazing. So it's burnout mentally, emotionally, and physically. Right? Look at Black laughing too. You're hilarious. Wait, Jen usually does that. I hear that I do the whole, But it's also losing clarity on who you are outside of what you do for others. You ever feel lost? Like, who am I outside of taking care of these kids? Who am I outside of being in this relationship? Who am I as a woman? What do I need? I know that my sister called me and she told me what she needed. I know that my cousin called me and she told me what she needed. I know everybody is I know what they need. They need this, they need this, they need. But what do I need? Who am I? Hey, Dr. Dr. Yolanda, I see you. How are you? What do I need? Losing sight of who you are, what you need, and what you want in your own life, right? For yourself. It's not going to get you to where it is that you want to be. If we're going to get to healthy, happy, loving, kind relationships, we have to be sure about knowing who we are and what we want and what we need, right? So before I go to the next one, I just want to tell you, on my healing journey, one of the things that I've done, I cut everybody who was in my past. Because you know how you have, and I talked about this last night, you know how you have old relationships and you cool with them and, nothing happened. Y'all just, so every now and again you catch up and you know, hey, what's up? How's the kids? Kind of thing. How's your mom? How's your dad? Hey, Melody, I see you, baby. How are you? Look, Melody done reach level 15. Yes. Thank you so much for the kissy face, for the kissy heart. I love that. Right? So the idea is I needed to purge and get away from things that was not in alignment with where I was going. Part of the healing journey is gaining clarity and understanding what you need. I'm not saying anybody that I ever talked to or dated or hung out with, on occasion and stuff like that, or went to dinner with and think that they cool people were bad people. They were not. But I needed to remove myself and sever all ties. Hey, Tanny, I see you, baby. How are you? I see you. I needed to sever all ties. I needed God to purge me from anything that can hinder the life that I want. And it gave me a lot of time because I sat in silence I sat with myself. I was in prayer. I'm still in prayer. That's a regular occurrence. That's not just during that period of time. But I really needed to get in touch and in tune with my needs, what I really wanted for my life. And I've been around people who have not been able to articulate what it is that their future looks like because they have been dealing with so much stuff in their lives. The only thing they can see is what they're in right now. I needed to be purged and cleared of all of the nonsense that was keeping me in bondage, where I could not see myself. I had lost sight of what it was that I needed and I wanted, and I had to reposition my thinking. I had to realign myself with my truth, but I had to first understand what was the truth, because in my mind, I was doing things and literally living my life in a way that was not honorable towards me. Why were you talking to somebody why would you date somebody for 10 years? Like, that just don't even make no sense. Can I be honest? That don't make sense. Like, you dating, like literally like dating, like y'all just go hang out, y'all go get dinner. Like, this person has got all of your time and your attention. And while I occasionally went out on dates with other people, like, he had all of my time and my time. Why? Why was that okay with me? Why didn't I do the thing that I needed to do for me? So when I tell you, thank you for the daily heart, me, Tanny, I appreciate you. I see the future that he painted for me, but money is a problem. Really? Amy, okay, I don't know what you, thank you, Jeffrey, thank you for the follow, sweetie, I appreciate you. Like, I don't quite understand, and let me just say this one more time. Okay, my name is Kim Love Jones. I'm a certified relationship coach. I help men and women heal so that they can get to the love that they deserve and desire, right? Oh, Jen, I am so sorry, my love. I'm praying for you. I am praying for you, baby. Okay, my love. My God, Father God, in the name of Jesus, I ask that you would bless Jen and her entire family and bloodline, Father God, that you would give them what they need right now in this very moment. Father, send your comforter. Have your way, Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen. Yes. Oh my God. I am so sorry, Jen. I'll inbox her and check on her. Hey, Angie, are you really new here? Angie said, I'm new here. Y'all, welcome, Angie. Yes. Let us pray for Jen and her family. Y'all pray for her, lift her up. My God. Yes. Good evening, Bamboo. I see you, baby. How are you? Hey, Beverly Grace, I see you. Y'all coming on up in here. I'm going to share this out. I'm going to share out this live some more. I'm going to share it out some more. Wait a minute. I'm going to share it out. Oops, I think I shared it out to those people already. Wait a minute. This thing is so confusing. Because once you kind of, I don't know what it's doing. No, Trish, you're already here. Okay, I don't know if I'm sending it to the same people or not. This is really ridiculous. Okay. Yes. Yeah, condolences to Jen. Yeah. So the idea behind this is just realigning yourself with yourself. Figuring out what is important. Thank you for the daily heart, me, my love. I appreciate you. Figuring out what's important to you. What is it that you need? So I went through this whole, like, more than 5 years of just prayer, meditation, not dating, healing, doing my work, all of the things to get to the place that I am at right now. And I had been coaching years before this, But I needed to lean into my own stuff because there's levels to everything. Hear me when I tell you. And we all have these different levels. We got to see if we're going to get through this. But I was willing to release everything from my past in order to get me to a brighter and better future. I couldn't play anymore. I didn't want to ignore myself, not another time, my needs, trying to be there for everybody else and not taking care of me. So I needed to get real about it. I needed to be authentic. I needed to say how I felt. I need to figure out how I felt about all of that. Because that was a lot. That was a lot for me to be doing, right? And not getting anything for myself. Thank you, 156. I see you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yes. Doing everything for everybody else, but not doing anything for myself. If you did not get your daily heart meet, get your daily heart meet. Don't forget to get your daily heart meet. So this is kind of like shifting yourself from a place of self-neglect to self-honoring, right? I needed to get to the point where I began to value me more than I cared about trying to be everything to everybody else. I needed to wrap my head around the fact that in order for me to get to where it is that I wanted to be, I needed to then begin to honor how I legitimately felt. It doesn't work any other way. So I had to get real with me, what I was accepting versus what I really truly wanted for myself. Right? Because sometimes, I don't know why I'm about to pass out over here, y'all. Okay. I don't mean that literally, but I'm just saying. It's hot. Oh my God. Yes. So I had to really get some clarity around what I really wanted. And that by itself took me a long time. Because I was kind of just floundering and trying to figure it out like on my own. And again, there are levels to this because I went through this back in 2002, 2003. I went through the same thing, right? Who, me? I live in New York. I'm a New Yorker. I live in New York. I love New York. Yes, that is where I am. Yes. So yeah, and I'm in Long Island, New York. Yes. So one of the ways you can shift from neglecting, self-neglect to self-honor is to acknowledge that your needs are valid. Your needs are valid. Every need that you have is a valid need. And you have to say to yourself, no more taking less than I deserve. You have to say, my needs are specific to me. They are important. And you have to, I'm getting a puzzle, y'all. I can't believe I'm getting a puzzle. I do not get a puzzle every night. I would like to talk to you about something. Okay, I would like to talk to you about things, but not on social media. Oh, okay. So if you go to my Stand store here in my bio, if you click the link, it'll be the digital products. You literally can sign up for a one-on-one consultation. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can sign up for a one-on-one consultation. So yeah, so to be honest, right? To be honest, one of the other things that I did outside of all of this was, outside of acknowledging that my needs are valid and I have every right to want them and to desire them, I also had to write almost every day I wrote in my journal. It was necessary. It was the only way that I was going to work through my feelings, work through what I needed, and be honest with myself. So I just poured myself out on paper, right? I had to identify the triggers that made me feel guilty when I said no. I don't feel bad for getting rest. I had to work through the process of saying no. I'm real good at that now, by the way. And I also had to learn how to ask for help. You're welcome, Alicia. Thank you. And I also had to learn how to ask for help and receive help, because that's all part of healing as well. Because when you're used to doing everything, and I've talked about this before, when you're used to doing everything for everybody else, it makes you feel amazing. Except you're doing it to your own demise. You can't do it to your own demise. You know how you've heard or you've experienced, right, before, being in a relationship and you telling the person, it's for men or women, you telling the person exactly how you feel and they blowing you off. And that person is blowing you off. The person you're in the relationship with, the person that you're going nuts for, you trying to help them, you trying to work through everything, and they're blowing off how you legit feel in that moment. And this is for men and women, because men go through this too. Men are talking, the woman's like, yeah, whatever, you just being, or you just trying to tell me what to do, like his voice don't matter. We both go through the same things. But the reason why I'm saying this is because we could be so conditioned not to talk that when we really genuinely, somebody wants to help us and be a blessing to us, if you're not healed, you won't even receive that as help. You won't know how to receive it. The other part of that is, a part of it is that receiving help makes you feel guilty. Hey, Silverback, I see you. Receiving help makes you feel less than. And you struggle with receiving help, right? Because you think you're the you think you're the one who's supposed to be helping everybody. And that's not always the case. It should be easy for you to receive help. You should be willing to accept help. You should be willing to hear what your partner is saying to you. You should be willing to do the work. But now we're talking about how you feel, because you're not even able to receive help from outside of what you know, right? Like, no, I got it, I don't need no help. No, I'm fine over here. And it's all a big lie. Because the help that you need is to lean in to yourself. The help that you need is to love you. The help that you need is to pay attention to your needs. And even if somebody were to offer it to you, you wouldn't always receive it, because you think that you have been ordained to be the helper in chief. And you don't see the value in loving yourself and making time for yourself and honoring yourself and doing the things that you need to do for you. Hey, Incognita, I see you, baby. How are you? How are you, baby? Yes. And so thank you, Aquarius, for sharing out the live. Same to you, Black China. Thank you, baby. I see y'all. I see y'all sharing it out. It's important to understand that part of the reason why we find ourselves in the condition that we find ourselves in. Hey H, thank you so much. H said FYP, let's get it, baby. Right? You find yourself unable to accept help because you think taking help will make you look weak. And you want to be, this is for men and women, the epitome of strength to everybody else. Then you get frustrated and aggravated when people call you and they're trying to ask you, can you do more? Well, you set it up like that. And now when you get ready to shift, which is what we're working on here, we're shifting from that to honoring ourselves. Of course, people are going to be upset and befuddled at the fact that, wait a minute, you're changing up the game. Wait. This is not how this was supposed to go. Because I thought you would come always and pick the kids up from school. Because I always thought that you would be the one to run to the grocery store for me. Because I always thought that you were going to be the one to do whatever it is that I needed you to do. And now you're saying, no, you can't because you need to take some time for yourself. But playing that role, being in that role, makes you feel good because it is tied to service. But is it really good service if you are depleting all that you are for the sake of everybody else? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Because I think that it is vitally important for you to recognize what you need more than anybody else. Right? Because nobody else is going to give you permission to take care of you. And after you're done pouring into everybody else, who's pouring into you? And that's the truth. Hey, C. Maurice, I see you. How are you? How you doing? Let me share this live out one more time. Let me share it out one more time. I hope that is making sense. I really do. I hope that is making sense in terms, right? In terms of the way that we deal with the things that concern us. Right? Because it's really, really important that we be honest, that we be truthful within ourselves. It doesn't even matter what anybody else is thinking. What is your truth? One of the ways that you can move from that behavior, from the bad behavior, to a behavior that honors you is to start small and be consistent. We over 25K. Oh, you wait a minute. Black China said, can we get to Kimmy Shimmy? Yes! Wait, y'all don't want the Kimmy Shimmy. Y'all ain't ready for my little shimmy at 25K. Oh, now we at 27K. Okay. Hey, Cher, I see you, my love. How are you? Look at me. Y'all don't? Okay. We doing the Kimmy Shimmy. Y'all ain't ready. Teddy, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. I'm so silly, y'all. I really am. But I love exactly who I am. Thank you, Cher, for the daily heart me, my love. Thank you, baby. I see you. So, you have to identify the things that make you feel guilty. Let's say that your daughter calls. Mom, can you pick up the kids from school today? And you go, yeah, because you ain't got nothing else to do right now. But then she calls you again and you said, babe, I really was going to go and take care of some business. What time you need me to pick up? Well, Ma, they need you to pick them up early and they need you to pick them up now. Okay. All right, then I can do that. Ma, because I really got to run to the mall and I got to go do something. Ain't not really that important, but Ma, can you do it? Do y'all get what I'm saying? You said I'm crying. Do y'all get what I'm saying? You know how people begin to pull on you because they feel like you don't have a life or you don't have anything going on for yourself. And then you start doing things and you don't mind them, your grandbabies. Of course you want to go pick them up. But when people start to take advantage and you begin to do too much, you have to reevaluate quickly what it is that you're doing. Because literally, you're starting a trend, you're creating something, whether you're consciously aware of it or not, right? And the reason why all of this is important, is because when you get into a relationship, and I need to be clear, what we tend to do is after, like, in the beginning, like, I'm not allowing this, and this. In your head, you have declared and decreed. By the time you get to the third month, you get so comfortable that you start slipping. You start moving away from all of the things that you know is the truth. You start making allowances and you start making concessions just because you really like them. You start to lose your way if you're not solid in where you're standing. And one of the things that you do not want to do is you do not want to have a false start, right? And the moment they see the old you or they see that other version of you, now they're disrespecting you. Why? Because you're not honoring yourself. And I know in a perfect world you would say, well, why would they do that? Though I don't want to be around people who would do that. Most people do that. Because most people treat you the way that you treat yourself. If I could be perfectly honest. So we can say, no, I'm good. Like, I'm healed, and ain't nobody going to ever do that, and I'm never going to let anybody do it. And the moment you get into a relationship and get just a smidgen comfortable because you're not solid on the foundation that you stand, you just might inch a little bit away. All of a sudden, regular life is happening. You're talking to each other. They tell you, well, I can't talk to you today, and then that turns into 2 or 3 days, and you've been talking to them every day, and then all of a sudden they only want to talk to you every 3 days, and you're like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And instead of you saying, oh, I see you, and that's a sign for me to pull back, a lot of times, because you really like the person, this is for men and women, you lean deeper in instead of seeing it for what it is. You lean in. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with leaning in, but what's the reason for the sudden shift and switch up of the behavior? Are you aware? Are you watching? Are you paying attention that they were all over you a month ago, but now you lucky if you hear from them once a day? What's with the switch up? Paying attention to that and understanding that if you're going to be in anything, it's got to be something where it is reciprocity driven, that we mutually love and care for one another, that we want the same things, that we're going in the same direction. The issue, hey Slinger, I see you. Hey, how are you, Slinger? I see you. But do you understand? Like, because I'm not saying this to try to be funny. I'm not saying it to be funny. I'm saying it so that you'll recognize the reason why what I'm even talking about tonight, it may not seem as relative as it always, as most of the stuff that I quote unquote talk about. It might not even seem as relevant, but it is. Because in a minute, if you stay in a situation where you are not being honored, that means that you're beginning to ignore your own needs. And if you want to just look at this for what it is, you want to shift from self-neglect to honoring who you are. And you want to do that before you get into the next relationship. God bless you, Slinger. I see you. Right? You want to learn these behaviors and practice these things before you even get into your next relationship, so you don't end up repeating the same behaviors that allowed somebody to even think that they could play with you or play in your face, in like your previous one. Like, can we be honest? We at 30K. Okay, wait a minute, y'all ain't ready. Wait a minute, y'all ain't ready. Look, I'm shaking my shimmy. Look, and I'm popping my fingers and carrying on. You know what I'm saying? No, but this is why this is so important, right? Look, yeah, y'all ain't ready. I'm telling you, y'all not. I'm gonna break out and do the running man one time. No, I'm just like, I'm just joking. But you understand? Like, all of a sudden, you are so enamored with them that you forget about you. We're not doing that again. Because we're important. Because your needs are important and they're valid. Your needs are important and they're valid. So losing yourself yet again to someone who does not honor you, that's what I'm saying, Tanya. That's what I'm saying, sis. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, so we want to strengthen our resolve. So while this might not be the most popping conversation that y'all have heard me have here on TikTok, understand the importance of aligning yourself with the truth about who you are, what you need, and what you want. This is the foundation for the shift. You gotta start small and you gotta be consistent. I've said this like the last 3 days of some variation. You gotta choose one thing that you absolutely need for yourself daily, and no matter what, whether it's quiet time, a healthy meal, going to the gym, saying no to extra responsibilities, whatever it is, honor that. Set your boundaries. Honor that. Be consistent. Just do one thing. Just start with one thing. Can I tell y'all, so y'all know how I started the month, some of y'all don't because some of y'all are new. I started the month of August out with this because August is a month of preparation for the new beginnings. I really believe that. And I believe that 8 signifies or symbolizes new beginnings. I believe that. Every year around this time, God begins to speak to me in ways that just blow my mind, and He's setting me up. But right after August, here comes September. And September is the 9th month. September is the month to give birth. Like, I want y'all to see that 40 weeks, right? I want you to understand the significance of the season that you're in your life so that you can begin to change things. What I am teaching you may not be popular. It may not be something that's making you go, girl, you finna make me cry. But it is the foundational truth by which you are going to get whatever it is that you need to move into this new season of your life. And here's the thing, you don't have time. The real Missy Boo. Okay, all right, hey Boo. I see you, Missy Boo. I see you. Welcome. Y'all welcome Missy, the real Missy Boo in the room. Thank you for the follow, my love. I appreciate that. Y'all love up on her the way that y'all do. Right? This is where the rubber meets the road. This is the season to prepare. We're about to go into the winter. We need to be ready. We need to be mentally, emotionally, and spiritually ready. We're walking into the fall that will after that become the winter. It's preparation for what's next. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, even physically. What's next? What do you want to have happen? It's something that you have to think about. Hey, nah happy? I see you. Thank you for the follow. Hello, my beautiful young lady. Hello, Fred J. I see you. I see you. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all welcome Fred J into the room. You understand? And if y'all didn't get your daily heart me yet, get your daily heart me. Get your points from TikTok and these TikTok streets, right? It is very important to understand that this is the season for the shift to begin again. This is a season to work on your healing, to become what it is that you legitimately said you want to become. This is the season to work on yourself, to do the things so that when we leave out of 2025 and move into 2026, it won't be the same old. Thank you, Tanya, for the daily heart me, my love. Thank you, baby. You understand? It won't be like that. It'll be completely different because you'll have a new mindset. Everything is working out just the way that it ought to. But you have to also be intentional about what you do at this particular season in your life. And again, while I am talking about things that don't seem like, oh, I know you tired, I know you aggravated, I know that man left you, I know that woman did this, I know da-da-da-da-da. And I'm telling you that this body of work is necessary for you to get to the life that you really, truly want to live. And I'm not making it up. It's a process to get to your healing. It's a process to figure out like what it is that you need when you've been pretending to be somebody else for so long you don't even know who you are. When you've been trying to be there for everybody else and be nothing to yourself, not intentionally, that's just how it worked out. When you begin to reevaluate what it is that you really want for your life, things begin to shift and change for you. It's the nature of the beast. It's the nature of the beast. And so if you want your life to change, yes, you've got to practice boundaries. You got to have your language already set up. Like you got to say things like, I'm sorry, I can't commit to that right now. You know, that doesn't work for me. I need to take care of myself first. I need to do something for me. Hey, Reese, how are you, my love? I see you flying in here. I see you, Reese. Yes. I need me. I need me. I need me. I gotta take care of me. I gotta do. Thank you for the daily heart, me, Reese. I see you, baby. I need me. And so it's important to understand that boundaries are a real thing. Setting them and having your language together. You know, it's as simple as, you know what, I don't think I can do this anymore. I can't do it now. I had something else planned. And even if what you had planned was taking a long hot bath and reading a book, stick to that. Honor that. Do what you need to. Hi, DJ Country Boy. I see you. Oh, I love that. The relationship scientist. I love that. I would love to talk to you, relationship scientist. Yes, I would. Oh my God, I love that name. Yes. So understanding what you need and practicing boundaries and having the language to say no without feeling guilty. Hey, E-Nurse, I see you. How are you? I see you. And having the wherewithal to say no and mean no and not feel guilty about it. Thank you, Shell, for the follow. Thank you, my love. I see you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Right? Being able to say, yeah, everything's good. Good for you, Mama. Good for you. I'm glad to hear that. And then also, honor. I love that. I love that. I love that heart. I love that heart. Oh my God. And then honoring yourself enough, right? Oh, Look, I love it. Oh my God. Can I tell y'all what happened though? That's not the gift that I chose. TikTok chose that gift for me. And I thought I had it on something else. And then all of a sudden when I went live, that's what it was. And I can't change it. And I think that that's kind of weird. But okay. Right? Thank you for appreciating what I'm saying, Shell. I appreciate that. And then the other thing is surrounding yourself with people who respect your needs. Surrounding yourself with people who respect your needs. Right? Understanding what you need. Understanding what you want. Right? So in order to surround yourself with people, thank you for the heart hand. Thank you so much. The hand heart, I always get it backwards. Yes. So there are people who have been in your life forever. Thank you for the daily heart me. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. There are people who have been in your life like forever and can know you like they know the back of their hand. And they're very clear about who you are. But the thing is, you have to be around people who respect your needs, right? So you need a group of people who know how to celebrate and support you to be in your life. You need somebody who doesn't always need you to do something for them in order for them to exist, right? You need to think about sometimes the friend circles that we're in, because this doesn't just happen in your romantic relationships. It's who are you allowing to be in your circle, because the behavior is learned by you doing too much for everybody else. I know somebody who struggles with this. They're always trying to do everything for everybody else. And I've been talking to them about that. They're a good friend of mine, and I love them. But I had to say, like, why are you doing that? I asked the question. Why do you keep doing it? Because at some point you gotta love yourself enough to stop dredging yourself through the mud for everybody else. And let me tell y'all this part, because it gets good. Do you know that a potential partner can see and feel your energy? That's why they're attracted to you. It is for men looking at women. It is if they think you cute and if they think you got a nice shape, because they're very visual. But it's more than that. They can even hear and see how you feel about yourself. And people have a tendency of treating you the way that you treat yourself. And they are not going to treat you better. It is not in their nature to treat you better than you treat yourself. It's not in the nature of any other human being to treat you better than you treat yourself. I promise you it's not. Even the best of them. You can listen to what people say, how they answer questions, about how they feel about themselves. I promise you can. Hey, my baby, I see you, Diamond. I see you. That's my baby right there, right? Other people treat you, it don't matter what's coming out of your mouth, it don't matter what you're talking about, they treat you the way you treat yourself. And they know that in order to be in your company, when you think highly of yourself, they have to level up. But let them even get a faint hint of the fact that's all a gag or a game. Thank you, Dr. Yolanda, for the daily heart me. I appreciate you, my love. Let them even get a little taste of the fact that you don't care about yourself, they gonna run amok and they gonna run all over you. They gonna run all over you. Hey, Robert, I see you. Look at you. You making me all smile. Now my face gonna start hurting. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob. He is showing up and showing out up in here. Yes. Look, coming in, sharing out the live. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, Rob, so much. But people are only going to treat you the way that you treat yourself. And that's the truth. And so, like, you don't have to say, well, treat me this way. You're expecting people to raise a bar. I know. Thank you so much. I'm coming in your room. You going live tonight? Wait a minute. Y'all gotta, wait. How do I, wait a minute. Why can't I pin you? Hold on. What happened to you? Okay, wait a minute. It's not allowing me to pin it. Okay, I'm just gonna pin it because I want to put, yes. Y'all gotta check out Robert Frazier. He is amazing. He has a vibe room. He supports, he's supportive, he is amazing. He teaches TikTok engagement, and he's amazing at it. He is absolutely amazing. Y'all, like, how to engage in TikTok so that you get points, so that you can go live at some point when you want to go live, so that you can do all the things. I love his room. Rob also has the vibe room at night where he plays music, and he plays like R&B, slow jams, all of that. So on your way to bed, like, it's fire. Like, it's everything, Luther, all kinds of stuff. It's amazing. But y'all have to check him out because he is pretty amazing, and I'm really feeling it. Yeah, he covers it all. Oh, Black China, you're in his room. Okay, yeah, he's amazing. He is amazing. Yeah. I will be live tomorrow night, but also my 1:30 engagement live. Yes, I'm gonna have to jump on that tomorrow too and hang out with you a minute there. But yeah, so when I tell you that people treat you the way that you treat yourself, there has to be a requirement. And if you don't require anything, then you can, thank you. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you. I so appreciate you. You always blow my mind. Every single time. I appreciate you. We at 40K. Y'all rocking. Okay, let's go. Y'all want me to do the Kimmy Shimmy? All right, I'm getting it because we at 40K. Oh my God, I'm doing a Kimmy Shimmy over here. So yeah, so we be expecting other people to give us what we're not willing to give ourselves, and that is the problem. And I promise you that when you begin to understand your worth and your value, when you say no more to all of the shenanigans, when you begin to say, no, I can't do that. No, I don't want that for my life. When you begin to declare and decree over your life, things begin to shift and change. And I need for you to really, truly understand that you are calling these things. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, King Team. Yes, coming up in here being a blessing. Yes. And the level up Sparks King. When you begin to say, hi, Twin One, thank you. Or Twin Two, wait. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming in and being a blessing. Thank you for the daily heart me. Thank you so much. The idea is that you respect yourself enough to stand firm on your boundaries, to speak to your truth. Yeah, you see how he brought his whole crew in here with him? That's what I'm saying. Rob, you're amazing. I appreciate you. Thank you, T, for the daily heart me. I appreciate you so much. You're amazing. You are amazing. And you're going to make me cry. Because you don't ever, from the moment I came in, the first time I came in your room, Rob, you just blessed me. And you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to. And you did. And you just keep blessing me. And I really want you to know how much I appreciate that. Like, it's nothing that I'm taking for granted. I really appreciate you. Like, people don't have to be kind. And when they are kind, they don't have to be kind to you. You said don't do that shit. You doing it to me. Got me over here getting on teary eyed. You play too much. Wait, I gotta. You know, and I think when we realize that people don't have to be nice to us, and we don't take people for granted, and we appreciate them for kindness, like, it's legit, y'all. And it blows my mind. It blows my mind. Real talk. And I'm so grateful. Legit. Yeah, I'm grateful. And I thank Dr. Yolanda for all she does. She just volunteered to be my moderator. She's been showing up for me every night when she can. And I'm just so grateful. I am so grateful. Thank you. Thank you all. I'm talking about surrounding yourself with people who respect your needs. Aw, thank you, T. Thank you, baby. That's what I just happened to be talking about. Surrounding yourself with people who respect your needs. If they can respect your needs, then they can quality people. There you go, twin two. You know, like Rob was teaching me on the Engage. He said, Kim, you know, you don't follow most of the people that follow you. Because some people I got attached to in grow rooms, twin two. Like, I went in the room to check the room out because, you know, I'm relatively, well, I don't want to say, well, I started in April on TikTok. So I go in these rooms and they're like, well, come in the rooms and you could grow your room and you could do all of this. Listen to me. I want quality engagement. I don't care if I have 32 people in this room consistently. It's 32. And y'all, look, wait. And let us, I'm a pin, twin two. You want quality people who are going to engage with you, that you can form real relationships with. People that are not just on here trying to just get their numbers up. I don't need numbers. I need quality, not quantity. Because what I want to do on this platform is I want to effect change. And if all I'm doing is trying to grow my numbers for the sake of $1, then I'm already losing. Because what I want to do is I want to help people to set up boundaries so that they can heal. I want to build a genuine community so we can get to the next level. I want to see people grow and matriculate. It can't always be about $1. It can't. Now, I know that's part of this platform, and I love it here, but it cannot always be about that. It has got to be about genuine, authentic relationship. It's got to be sincerity. It's got to be a willingness to serve and to help others. It cannot be all about me. It's not all about me. Truth is all about God, but that's another, you know. Let's be clear. I'm not here for it. I want to be a blessing, but I want to be blessed in order to be a blessing, if that makes any sense. And yes, quality people is what it's really all about. I know the daily heart need doesn't seem like, you know, it's like it's a penny, and I'm like, some people don't have it. Some people legitimately do not have it. But if you tapping on that screen and you're tapping, I have to have, personally, I got a TikTok budget. I promise y'all, because TikTok is out of control, right? Okay. So my point in me saying that is, It's okay if you don't have it. How you can support is you could tap on the screen, because tapping is clapping. And everybody doesn't know to go to the little orange heart up there where it says 78 and to click on that, and then it gives you a list of things you can do to earn points. Everybody doesn't know that. Everybody doesn't even know that you give coins on TikTok. Everybody doesn't know that. Right? But so I don't get caught up in all of that. What I want to see, and thank you so much, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna say sweet, and we go. I don't want to butcher nothing. God is so good. Like, thank you. Oh, look, I got the DJ business. I love it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the DJ glasses. Yes, I love it. But the reason why I'm saying this is because as long as I'm helping and I'm doing what I was sent to do, I'm going to be all right. I love this platform. I love the people that I meet on this platform. But I also know that you really truly want to connect with some amazing, wonderful people. And all of the people that come in my room every day, they're amazing. You know what makes them so amazing? Because they're working on themselves. Can I be honest? Because they legit working on themselves. That's what they're doing. They saying, Kim, that's me. Kim, I need to work on that. Kim, that happened to me. And I'm saying, forgive yourself and heal. Forgive yourself and work on yourself. Forgive yourself and move forward in your life, right? And are blessed to have you. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. Wow. You need legitimate, genuine, authentic connection in your life. And so what are you? So what are we doing? What are we doing if we're not doing that? What are we doing? Because if it's not real, if it's not legit, if you're not being honest, thank you, Miss B. I see you, baby. How are you, my love? I see you. If you're not being authentic and legitimate and honest, what exactly is it that you're trying to build? Right? And we all need a coin. We all need a coin. We're not on here just, we need a coin. But the real reason why I do it is because I'm called to do it. All this is, I felt this. Yeah. Real connections are very important. You can feel it. Yes. Like you could feel a person's heart, and you know the spirit by the spirit. Like, you know it because they exhibit the fruits of the spirit. You can see it. And that's why I talk about energy, and when you meet people and when you're legitimate about, who you are, like, you know the spirit by the spirit. And that's how we move. And we are attracted to certain people because of how they move, right? It doesn't mean you know everything about them, but it's something about them. And you may not even understand. And as many people on this platform that are teaching all kinds of things, I happen to go into Robert Frazier's room. And the same day I came in there, I think I gave him a daily heart me. He ain't know me from a can of paint, pulled me right up and blessed me. You understand? And we've been rocking and rolling ever since. That's legitimate engagement. That's legitimate respect, kindness, for no reason. Like, he didn't have to do that. He just did what he did, and it blessed me. And ever since, I've been trying to bless him back. Real talk. Support him like he supports me. Because that's what we need. And when I say surround yourself with people who honor and respect you, that's what it's all about. Okay, y'all, I got my windows open. Somebody is somewhere outside near my house smoking weed. I don't know if I could say that on here, but whatever. Listen, they finna give me a contact. That's how strong it is. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm sitting here and I don't want to close my windows because it's too humid. It's ridiculous. People are mess. I'm serious. Like, I don't need this in my life. I really don't need this in my life. This is crazy. It's absolutely nuts. You know, it's probably my neighbor. He's cool, but I usually don't be in here, like, while he doing that. I don't even know if it's him. I'm just saying, you know, because he's a cool dude. But yeah, but being in relationships with people who honor you because you honored yourself is absolutely amazing. Because all you do is elevate one another. All you do is help one another to grow and to become. And that's what it's really all about. I'm gonna help you, you help me. Right? And it's a little more than I scratch your back and you scratch mine. It's a little bit more than that. Right? No, I'm doing it because I want to serve, not because you required me to. Because I want to be. Because I want to have this posture with you. Because nobody has to do anything. But when people lead with love, they usually get met with love. Right? And that's usually how it goes. Aw, okay, Robert. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you for real. I'm going to see you tomorrow. I'm going to be running up in that room at 1:30. You play too much. Do you give relationship advice? I don't know that I give advice. I ask a lot of questions. That's what I do. Sunflower, that's what I do. I ask a lot of questions. So you can ask me what you want, and I will answer you to the best of my ability. Okay, talk to you later, Robert. And I will answer you to the best of my ability. You need help. Okay, so talk to me. Talk to me, sweetie. Let me see. Tell me what's going on. Understanding what? Okay, I'll wait and I'll continue. Let's do the affirmations. This is only y'all need a pen and a piece of paper. Get ready for this. I want to do the affirmations. Why would hold on? I'm trying to unfilter because I see it. Wait a minute. Oh God, cancel. Approve the comment. Why would a girl block you, then unblock you after 3 weeks of causing drama? I have no idea, Pumpkin. I have no idea. There are too many variables. That is not like, that's an open-ended question that I have no idea about. I don't know her. I don't know you, right? And so I couldn't even begin to speak to that earnestly and really mean it. People just do whatever it is that they want to do. And guess what? They get to. They get to do whatever they want to do. And that's the truth. So no matter what we think, no matter what we say, no matter how we feel, no matter what they do, they get to do it. And we, in a real way, we get to choose to deal with it or not. That's how amazing we are. We powerful because we literally get to choose what we involve ourselves with. Because basically said she didn't want me to expect things to be deep anymore. I step back, she gets mad. Oh, okay. But that sounds a little bit like her problem. And that's the truth. So one of the things that you learn on a healing journey is you learn this. Don't say anything or do anything that you're going to regret later. You learn to hold things into an appointed time, right? And sometimes people let their mouths speak when they really didn't mean it. And sometimes they meant it and sometimes they didn't. It depends, right? But whatever you said, you've got to live with that. There are consequences and repercussions. So we're not going to do confusion. We're going to do peace. We're going to do clarity. So if somebody says to you, I don't want to be bothered with you, but then flips it and says, you're supposed to fight for me, that's not mature. So how do you deal with that? No, you want to be around people who own, who speak truth to power, who are not trying to manipulate and control, that are doing the things that are going to lend itself to a healthy relationship. And I realize that sometimes when we're young, we allow all manner of foolishness to go on and we think it's cute. It's not. What we need in our lives is we need clarity, we need peace, we need authenticity, we need real love. And we can't get that if we keep playing around with people who only want to confuse and don't bring any clarity into our lives. So that's a problem. That's a legitimate problem. Right? And so we entertain it sometimes because we're like, okay, well, what does that mean? And where are we going? And what do we want for, where are we going in this relationship? And we get all caught up in that. Hey, Mama Bird, I see you, baby. How are you? And we get all caught up in that and we just let people run amok. No, I'm not doing confusion. Not for the rest or, yeah, even the beginning of 2025. Like, I'm not doing it anymore. I quit on confusion. I need straight clarity. You need to explain everything to me. Talk to me as if I'm a 10-year-old, because I need to understand. Break it down for me so that I will understand what it is that's actually going on here. Talk to me as if I've never been to your school before of love, for real. Like, I need you to give me every detail of everything because I need to fully understand. Melissa, can you send me an inbox? Melissa, I need to talk to you. Oh my God. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for the daily heart meet. Melissa, I need to talk to you. I think I have the wrong email address for you. Yes. I think I got the wrong email address. I gotta drink some water. I am so thirsty. I had a little bit of curry chicken earlier, just a little bit, about this much, and I ain't drinking no water. So I gotta do the Kimmy. Wait a minute, y'all ain't ready. Wait, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna do my Kimmy shimmy for the 55K. Let's go. Yeah. Oh my God. So if somebody is coming into your life and they're not sure where they are, what they want, or what they need, then, and they can't articulate what they want or what they need, they don't know what direction they're going in, guess what? You can't help them. Yeah, I know. I'm over here getting it. Mama Bird, they wasn't ready for that one. I told them I'm going to do the running man. It's like, I'm just kidding. Okay, if we get to 100K, I'm gonna do the running man. But it gotta be 100K. If it's not 100K, I can't do it. It gotta be 100K. If we get to 100K taps, I'm doing the running man. I'm telling y'all right now. Listen, I'm a whole mess. It's good to see you, Mama Bird. I'm so glad you're here. Yes. So it's a matter of understanding what you need. Okay, so let's do the affirmations. It's affirmation time. I despise when people say they will talk to me, but they never do. Okay, I don't know what that... No. See, Tanny, you play too much. Hey, Vincent, I see you. How are you? Vincent, I'm so happy to see you. I never see you anymore. You popped in the other day, but I ain't seen you for real. We all know we're not getting a cartwheel, Tanny. Like, are you trying to kill me or something? I mean, unalive me. Is that what they say? Like, that's not... No, y'all play too much. I said affirmation time. I said affirmation. In response to me not talking for 5 days since the time she asked for basic things. Okay. So this is what I want you to do, Sunflower. I want you to inbox me And you can write it all out because you're giving it to me in little bits and pieces because it only allows you to write so many characters. So I want you to inbox me and I'll help you as best I can. Okay? So, now y'all want to tap like crazy. Because I said to run it in. Oh my God. Like personal. Yeah, you could direct message me. I don't know if you follow me. I don't know what you do. But, just inbox me. And then send me the thing. Okay, Love B said, just leave her out of your life, Sunflower. That's it. Look. That's plain and simple. It don't get no realer than that. Go ahead, Love B. Say what you gotta say, baby. Say what you gotta say. Like 100K is the goal. Y'all are funny. Love B said, listen, we don't got time. Like just dead the whole thing. Let's just, Love B is not playing. Love B said, I don't have time for the shenanigans. Period. Running man time. It's only 60K. It's not 100K. Wait, Teddy said tap into 100K now. Okay. Oh my God. Let's do the affirmations. Y'all play too much. Y'all are funny. Y'all are legit funny. I'm telling you. Okay. So the first affirmation is my needs are valid and worthy of attention. We at 60K. Wait, I'm getting scared, y'all. Wait. My needs are valid and worthy of attention. Got my tapper said, oh my God. That's why I started going. Wait a minute. Nika Grace, that is not right. Nika Grace, that is not right. Oh my God. Y'all are too funny. That's why the number started going up. It started going crazy. My needs are valid and worthy of attention. You didn't say, let's go. Oh my God. Okay, the second affirmation is, I can care for others without abandoning myself. I can care for others without abandoning myself. I can care for others without abandoning myself. Yes. 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 I can care for others without abandoning myself. Yeah. Yeah. Honoring my needs is an act of love. Honoring my needs is an act of love. Honoring my needs is an act of love. For those who are writing this down, I'm going to say it one more time. Your voice is the best. It's like a soft blanket. Thank you. Thank you when I'm not cutting up, right, Mama Bird? Thank you so much. I listen to my body. my mind, and my spirit. I listen to my body, my mind, and my spirit. I listen to my body, my mind, and my spirit. And the fifth one is I give myself permission to receive. I love that. I love it. I love it like, just kiss it. I'm going to kiss it because I like it. I listen to my mind, my body, my mind, and my spirit. The fifth one is I give myself permission to receive. I give myself permission to receive. I give myself permission to receive. I'll see it if you sent it, baby. I'll see it if you sent it. Here is a journal prompt for you. What is one small thing that you can do to honor yourself today without apology? What is one small thing that you can do today to honor yourself without apology? Anybody, number one. What does that mean, Black China? I don't know what that means, baby. I really genuinely, as I said earlier, want to see. Oh, question one, you want that one again? The journal prompt or the affirmation? Okay. My needs are valid and worthy of attention. My needs are valid and worthy of attention. That was number one. I can care for others without abandoning myself. Hi, wellness girl. I see you. How are you, my love? I see you. I can care for others without abandoning myself. Yes. You know, Dr. Yolanda, it's not showing the shares. It is not. It is not showing the shares. It's not. Yes, come in. Powerful. Yes, powerful affirmations. Absolutely. Yes. I can care for others without abandoning myself. Oh, it's on your end? Oh, okay. Hey, Bubble. I see you. How are you? Good evening. Good evening. Yes, good evening. Okay. I gave y'all the journal prompt. The journal prompt. The journal prompt is, what is one small thing I can do to honor myself today without apology? Oh, okay. All right, Sunflower. Same to you, sweetheart. You have an awesome and amazing evening. On my end is saying 4, and I know I shared it with more than 4. It's a problem. It's a issue with, they've been glitching. TT has been glitching. Remember when it, hey Patricia, I see you. How are you, my love? So TikTok has been glitching because, like, remember the other night when I had 200 and something thousand, and then remember it wouldn't move? All right, y'all not ready for the Kimmy Shimmy at 70K. Ow. Y'all just want to see me do the running man, but y'all play too much. Yes, it is glitching. Yes, 70K, y'all. 70K. Yes. Yes. Look, Tanny doing this. She dancing in the red dress. Look, I got on a red shirt. I'm ready. Hit it for Dr. Shimmy. The algorithm, but the sharing is not working. And then they gave me like 200,000 likes, and we was just like, what, 117 or something. And then it took the likes back when I got off, which was fine because they wasn't legit. But then it's been doing that to a lot of people. We've been tapping out, and then they haven't been giving the people their points and stuff. Y'all know what I mean? Like because it's not really registering all of the taps. Like, it's 72.3 now. I'm tapping it out. I just want to see what's going to happen. Patricia, how are you, my love? How are you? Y'all welcome Patricia into the room. She is new here. Y'all welcome her in, All of the new people say that you're new so we can welcome you properly, so we can love up on you the way that we love up on you here in this room. Yes. It's going. Let's see, 73.4. Wellness Girl, she said, I'm new here. Y'all welcome in, Wellness Girl. Welcome in, Patricia. Yeah, welcome in. Yes. Let's do that. This room has such a good, thank you. I hope so, because that's what we want to do. We want everybody to feel welcome when they come in here. We're going to love on them and laugh with them and be silly and have fun and learn and grow together. That's what it's really all about. Yes, thank you. Welcome, Patricia. All right, I'm working on engagement as well. I see you, Bubble. I see you. I love it. Hello, Fletcher. How are you? Fletcher be popping in, but Fletcher don't say anything. But he pops in almost every night. So I want y'all to welcome Fletcher. I don't know. Good evening. Look at you. Thank you. How are you? So Fletcher gave the deal he wanted me. Okay, I see you, Fletcher. I see you. Fletcher, they're trying to get me to do the run in there. So they're trying to tap out to 100K. Yeah, so I need for y'all to really, really love on Fletcher. Love up on him, please. Y'all welcome him in. Even though he's been coming in here for a little while now, he's really not new. He's been listening off and on for a while, and I see him coming to the room. Lord, laugh out loud and run. Exactly, Fletcher. See, they play too much. They like it when you get to 100K. They're going to tap it out. to 100K so they can see me. Wait, no. I want to be clear. So they can see me do the running man, right? That is so ridiculous. What was the journal question? Wait a minute. What was the journal question? So the journal prompt is this. What is one small thing that you can do to honor yourself today without apologizing? Without feeling like you need to apologize. Without apology is what it says. Look, I gotta unmute your comment, Black China, because it's not allowing. Fletcher can't even see it. Yeah. So we might want to get with Fletcher. We might wanna be a blessing to Fletcher. Fletcher does insurance. We might wanna Fletcher, do you go live? Do you go live, Fletcher? What? What is this cartwheel business? Okay, thank you, Fletcher. Fletcher, do you go live? The cartwheel. What kind of shenanigans? You said cartwheel. We're not doing cartwheels, pumpkin. Thank you for the heart pump, Fletcher. I appreciate you so much. Like, what's really going on in here? Like, I'm not understanding. Just be a truth teller. Answer. Fletcher, do you do lives? Do you go lives? I went twice, still kinda new to TikTok. Okay, so Fletcher, is it okay if I inbox you? I want you to, well, you probably doing anyway, watching people how to grow your TikTok business, you know, how to do it. So you're probably doing that anyway, but there's this guy, Robert Frazier, that teaches you about engagement. And then there's Dr. Lisa that helps you with the go live. And then there's other people that I watch who I think are pretty cool. Like, is it Taboo? Black Taboo? Eve? I forget some of the other names, but y'all know. So yes, I'm in TikTok jail for messaging until tomorrow. I made it back. Oh my goodness. See, Fletcher, you play too much. Fletcher, we gotta watch out. Fletcher, you was making bad comments. Yes, Dr. Robert Frazier. Yes, you gotta go to Robert Frazier. You could go to Dr. Lisa for going live tips. He does engagement. Yeah, those are the two that I really rock with. Oh, and then there's another guy who teaches you how to battle. What is his name? He's amazing. Dr. Kim. Listen, y'all play too much. Y'all play way too much. Listen, here's my thing. I want everybody to get healthy. I want everybody to be happy. I want us to have authentic relationships. I want us to learn to love ourselves. That's what I need. That's what I want. It's not what I need. That's what I want. And I want to see all of you blessed. I want to hear about your lives being changed. That's what I want to hear about. I want to hear how you're navigating through to beautiful. That's what I want to hear. And thank you, Black China. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that so much. So Fletcher, reach out to me tomorrow when you get a restriction. Yeah, I want to share some stuff with you. Okay, we are 85K. Let's go. Y'all ready? Y'all ain't ready for me and my Kimmy Shimmy. Y'all is not ready. Oh, can y'all do me a favor seriously? Because I'm joking. But I was just joking. But pray for Jennifer, for Jen, for our friend Jen from this room, as she lost somebody in her family tonight. And when you go to bed, I want you to think about her and ask God to bless her and bless her family and to comfort their hearts. She didn't say who it was, but that's not important. We just know right now that because she's a part of this family, we're going to continue to lift her up in prayer. Is that all right? Good evening, Moni. Hi, Moni. Now, Moni, I'm about to get off, Moni. It is almost 10 o'clock. And y'all know I get on here at 7:30. Yes, but please remember to keep Jen in prayer. The same way that you would pray for yourself in a crisis, I want us to pray for Jen and her family. You know, whatever the loss was, I do not understand. I don't know. but I want us to definitely give her some love and pray for her. I love that heart. I love that kissy heart. That is one of my faves, actually. I really like it because I love I can kiss it back. I love it. But oh, there's Jen right there, and I'm talking about praying for her, and she's right there. Jen, I just want everybody to pray for you, my love. I just was saying that. I was just saying to pray for you. Listen, Kelly Janine is in the building. She just came on. She just flew in here. Hi, Kelly. I see you, baby. How are you? Thank you for the daily heart me. Now, Kelly is a real estate coach. I need for y'all to flow with Kelly because she is absolutely amazing. I need for y'all to know this in advance. She talks about a lot of stuff, but specifically, right, she's just amazing. She is just amazing. But yeah, y'all, it is 9:54. And y'all know I'm about to say sayonara because I gotta go to sleep. I need some rest. That's okay, baby. I'll be back tomorrow at 7:30. Kelly, please tell me when you go live, Monday through Friday, but it doesn't say what time, baby. What time do you go live? 8 a.m. Okay, I'm usually on a prayer call in the morning at 8 a.m. That's why. You know why they trying to get me to 100K? Because they want to see me do the Running Man. But they don't even understand how I'm about to get up off of here because I gotta go. Oh, everybody have a blessed night. Listen, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all are so dope. We're going to try for that 100K tomorrow a lot sooner. And I will do the Running Man. But tonight, I'm fit to go. Y'all have a blessed night. I love y'all for real. Y'all are so amazing. Y'all make my face hurt from laughing and joking so much. That's the reason why, though, Kelly. That's the reason why. She said, boo. Jenny is like, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh my God, my face hurt. Oh my God, my face hurt, y'all. It's so funny. I love y'all so much. Wait, no, you don't, Kelly. I'm about to hurt. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Tears is coming out my eyes. Oh my God. Y'all are hilarious. Oh my God. I love y'all so much. You said you do have a question? Okay. Can't believe I did. Oh my God. Y'all gonna make me hurt myself. Oh my God, this is so funny. Okay, you gotta make it quick. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. That is so funny. Listen. Okay, we got 95K. Ow. Oh my God. I love y'all so much. I promise y'all I do. I will see y'all tomorrow. And we gonna hit 100K much earlier so that I can definitely do the Running Man. Good night.